Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi all, in welcome back to me Chan Sharif. This video I want to tell about omnibus law in Indonesia. The Job Creation Act demonstration, or better known as the demonstration to reject the omnibus law, is a series of rallies that have been held since January 2020 to reject the enactment of the Bromstickley Law on Work Creation drafted by the government and the House of Representatives of the Republic of Indonesia. The government agrees that the enactment of the Booksticks law aims to create jobs and increase rank and domestic investment by reduction regulatory requirement for business permit and land acquisition process. On the other hand, the protesters protected against the imminent material of the broomstick law, which was detrimental to many parties. They also questioned the importance of this law after more important bills to be best passed, such as the draft law on the elimination of sexual violence, were withdrawn from the DPR negotiations. De- Despite the protests and harsh criticism, the bill was passed on October 5, the years 2020. Hours before its adoption, a letter was sent by 35 investment companies warning the government of the bill's detrimental consequences for the environment. Background: main article Job Creation Act aims the goals of the government in the second term of President Joko Widodo leadership is to enhance investment and industrialization in Indonesia. Some of the steps taken included cutting the bureaucracy that made it difficult for new business license. The government, together with DPR, then proposed a works creation bill, which is planned to be discussed throughout the 2020 National Legislation Program. This bill consists of 15 chapters and 175 articles, which will amend dozens of government regulations that have been running previously. The draft of the work creation bill, which was raw, seems expensive from environmental activity, labor unions, and other opposition groups after the draft was published to the public. To oppose the draft law, parties such as labor unions have held demonstrations in various cities to demand that workers' aspirations be heard in finalizing this law rather than just from the employer. The discussion of the draft of work creation was also linked to the discussion of the bill that was being implemented during the 2020 National Legislation Program, especially the bill on the elimination of sexual violence (RUU PKS) and the bill on the direction of Pancasila ideology. The PKS bill is a proposed bill that is waiting to be ratified and is urged by women and human rights activity to be passed. Immediately, however, reached in July 2020, the DPR cancelled the decision and decision of the bill. Meanwhile, the HIP bill was proposed to guide and simplify the implementation of Pancasila. The controversy arose because the interpretation was considered pro-secularism and could lead to communist because it was not in accordance with TAP MPRS 1995. The Indonesian Council also rejected the bill because it was considered atheistic and many students called it a monopoly on the interpretation of Pancasila as it was during the New Order era. Thank you for watching this video only task from my school. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.